Hi guys, welcome to StunnerShare. Okay, so we are going to see the Nifty analysis for today and for the coming week. Honestly speaking, Nifty looks like slight trend change may happen. So don't think that trend change means bearish, but I see that this is a corrective phase, right? I feel that this corrective phase is over and we might see further upside momentum, but only in the case if this high is getting broken. Okay, so that is a trigger point. Let's have that is as a trigger point. And now if you also see in a hourly time frame, as I said earlier, wait, let me check whether the audio is getting recorded or not. Yeah, audio is getting recorded. So if you see first point, second point, third point, today tried to break but slowly rejected down. But after this rejection, my expectations was that it will break this low and will form a new low. So that means lower high and lower low confirmation would have been there. But right now, market looks like it wants to take some support. So I would say that this is the place where market now looking to take some support. Okay, and it did not break this below, it started testing over here. So any break above this trend line also can trend further upside, or if this particular zone is getting broken, then also we'll go further upside. So this is what my expectations on Nifty from today. Okay, and also in a daily chart using moving average, if you see, we are taking support at the 20 moving average. Okay, yesterday itself I should have noticed this, but yesterday I did not notice, and today when I highlighted, it was also there, because I was thinking when these price action is showing some sort of support taking activity is there, whether is there any moving average is coming for support or not. Like that only I tested, and then I saw that okay, 20 moving average is coming for support. So the expectations is that market if breaks below this low, then also if it breaks this particular low only, it can go further down towards 21,300. If it slightly roams or tries to take support at today's low, then we might see further upside. But the trigger point, I would say, if this high is getting broken, then that would be the trigger point for further upside. For now, I would say that the selling is not going to be much there. That is what my expectations in Nifty. And also one more thing, using moving average, using monthly pivots, I could see that it is nearing the bullish golden pivot zone. What was my expectation is that today the market would fall down, like it will open near to the close, or it will open gap down and form a shakeout or a wick at this point and then start going upside. That was my expectation today. But on the other hand, market opened gap up. Not sure why. Okay. And from today evening itself, the results would have been started to release. So we have to be very careful with the result season, because some volatility will be there. I'm not a good fundamental guy to analyze the results of TCS and Infosys and give an update. But what I see is like, though the results are not very good, but it has beat the estimates by a good way. I'm not saying all the EPS estimate, profit estimate has got beaten, but somewhat the estimates are okay. It is not that the market, the results are so poor. And one more thing what I notice is that those market is going to weak, or the IT sector is going to be very weak, or results is going to be very weak, is all factored in. That is also which I see, because from here the TCS is started to come down. So from here, if you see, nearly from 3,900 levels, it has come down to 3,600 levels. Nearly 8 to 9% fall is already seen. Okay, using CPR also, we are still bearish only with as the CPR, it has closed below the CPR, but trying to take support at the L3 Camarilla pivot L3. So that is also a good zone to watch out. But one more thing is that actually all the I am expecting that the results are factored in. See, we know that when the results will be good, when the results will not be good, and you know that how the IT is performing. You will be seeing the news that sudden layoff has happened. The salary hike has been kept on hold. The salary has not been issued, and these many people have not received offer letters. Though offer letter is given, they have not asked to come back to office. All these confusions are going on. So that itself shows that there is some slowness in IT performing, and that is also factored in here. From December, for nearly a month, the market, the TCS was coming down. Even in the case of Infi, it was coming down. Today it was a very big move. Okay, from here of 1600, it came towards 1400 level. So nearly 200 points fall, which is almost 8% fall already been seen. So what I would say here now, I would say is that all these results are factored in. So I don't think so much of fall will come. If fall comes also, in the case of Nifty, it can come towards 1454. Or further break below also, it can come towards 1365. And that will be a good zone to add. Okay, if say for example, if the results are so poor and if it has to fall down also, it can come to this zone and it can come to this zone. But ultimately what am I trying to say is that I will add Infosys or I will add the IT pack. Okay, and TCS also the same view. Even if it is going to fall down, first it has to break this L3, then it can come towards 3550 and further it can come to 3300. If those zones comes in, then I would say that is a good zone for me to add. That is what I feel. Already I'm holding almost 30 shares, if I'm not wrong. I'm not exactly sure of the number of shares, but I'm holding nearly 1,15,000 rupees worth of shares in TCS and 12 or 13 shares in Infosys. Okay, so any dip for me is a buying opportunity in IT pack. That is what I see. Okay, and what else? Let us go to Nifty further. Let me go to hourly time frame and let me change this to weekly pivots. Okay, on a weekly pivot analysis, if you see yesterday the market closed about this zone. Okay, this was actually a support zone and actually it converted into a resistance, but yesterday it completely closed above this. And today it faced some rejection at this point and it was not able to break this particular zone. Okay, as today was an expiry day, that is why this break happened. Okay, because these are two trap. And if you see here, if it wants to break this zone, candle will break like this or break like this. Okay, if it wants to take some resistance, the candle formation will be there. It will start to rotate, roam. It will start to roam over there. It will form weak candles at this zone. And this is purely a trap. Okay, and next market has bounced back. And I also told that 21,650 would be the good zone for support. How did I say that? You have to go to daily. Okay, if you see over here, market started at this point. Okay, and it came towards this point. And when it was traveling here itself, I told 21,650 will be a good zone of support. How did I say? Bullish golden pivot zone was there. If the candles are opening gap up and closes above the CPR, then the pullback towards the CPR is going to be a buying opportunity. I told this yesterday itself. And how did this candle came to CPR? How I was able to say that? What is this trade where the candle after forming a gap up coming to CPR, what is the trade called as? You have to go to, let me open a private video. You have to go to YouTube. You have to go to StunnerShare and you have to go to the channel and then here in the search button type magnet. Okay, see this video, you will understand. Okay, type magnet, you will understand what is this video all about. Okay, that video tells you about why this candle after formation came towards CPR. Okay, even though the candle came near to the CPR TC range, but still it is advisable to wait for the candle to touch golden pivot zone, that is near to L3. As I said yesterday, though the candles are near L3 or S1, if the candles are touching both L3 and S1, that is a good zone for taking any support or any resistance. So same way, rather than it touching TC to take an entry, I would prefer to take an entry if a formation like this happened. And clear cut wick reversal setup, if you would have initially waited all this time for a trade, this trade, if you would have taken taken an entry, that too on expiry time, you would have got some good profit. Clear? You can try it out. You can check it in any of the charts so that it will give you some clarity. Let me check 1 minute. Okay. So if you see over here, now let us take at this point, Nifty was around 21,600 and 21,650. Okay, let me take Nifty 21,650. See. Clear? So where are we now? 21,650 CE. But okay, this is in futures, right? Let me check it. Okay, what is the Nifty spot price? I do not know the spot price. Okay, at this point Nifty was trading on 21. Okay, 21,600, right? 21,600, not here. Okay, here 21,600 CE. Okay. So from here, if you see, the price was trading at around this range of 15 rupees at the low and 30 rupees. Okay, and then it has went towards 59.60 rupees, easily doubled. So you need to wait for such opportunity. That to expiry day, I would sincerely say, if you are not very good at risk reward, avoid the trades. Okay, because at this point, forming a wick reversal setup and giving an entry, it's a good entry to go long. And I given all those hints in the Telegram channel itself. Already I've given all those hints saying that came to the support zone, near to the support zone. All those hints has been given. So you have to make use of those opportunity. Clear? Now let me go to tomorrow's pivots. Okay, tomorrow the CPR has formed a higher value CPR, and the Camarilla is still the Camarilla, which is an what is this Camarilla? Camarilla is a lower value Camarilla, that too overlapping lower value, moderately bearish. So what is expected in CPR? Okay, make a note of it. If the candles are opening above H3, okay, now I'm going to give a different thing. If the candles are opening above the H3, any pullback towards the H3 is going to be a buying opportunity. If the candle is opening between H3 and CPR, then any pullback towards CPR is going to be a buying opportunity. But first resistance would be H3, then close above H3, and then a pullback towards H3 will be a buying opportunity to go for H4. If the candle is opening below the CPR, then any pullback towards the CPR is going to be a selling opportunity for the target of L3. So we need to wait and watch how the candle is going to open, how the candle is going to close, and how it is going to react. Actually, it is a result season. I'm not good at the fundamental analysis of the result, but let us wait and watch on how the results are going to come. Okay, so that's it from my side. If you feel the content of the video is good, kindly give a like and share, and also please feel free to share your feedback in the comment section. That will be really helpful for at least change my view of delivering the content to you. Clear? So that's it from my end. Thanks a lot.